video really quick. Te voy a montar pila, te voy a dar luz. Share this video really quick though. We're gonna send this broadcast out. We're gonna send this message out to the frequency. We're gonna make sure those who receive this well and in divine spirits. Send this to the frequency. Do your thumb burpee for me. Scroll down, hit the arrow, share this video, send this out. This is a signal. This is a channeling happening right now. I'm channeling. This is the universe speaking to you through me. I am honored to be broadcasting. I'm honored to be bringing you this. Not only does it come from my heart and resonate with me, it is a message for you. Nothing happens by coincidence. Nothing. It's pretty hot out here. I don't want my phone to overheat. So I'm gonna be brief. I'm not gonna keep you. Facts. Let me know if you can hear me though. We here. Send this to the squad, yo. Alright. So I'm making this post. It's loading. You know how Instagram do. You know how Instagram do with the whole Wi-Fi. Loading the IG live, right? Check me out. Fast. Not slow. Not slow. Fast. To abstain from. What are you abstaining from? You think to yourself, I eat healthy. There's nothing deadly within my diet. I don't have to abstain from anything. Now let's think now. Let's get metaphysical, right? Deep. Dive. Here we go. This is a spiritual realm, right? For you to communicate with spirits, you have to do the opposite of that which is indulgence, which is in the physical realm. When you eat, you become condensed, a heavier version of you, which is your earth suit, your earth body for this plane of existence. This is how you need to vibrate on earth. When you're trying to manifest, when you're trying to create things, when you're trying to do things, you have to now communicate with a higher force that comes from a source that you come from. Now, think of spirituality, think of the essence of life as a pipe, you see? And when you eat, you put junk and gunk within the pipe. Doesn't matter how healthy you eat. I'm trying to paint a picture for you. So hear me. When you fast, it's like you put Drano in that pipe. And when you put Drano in that pipe, it clears all that gunk and junk. And you're able to emit and receive and transmit information from this realm to the spirit realm, to the ethereal plane, to the ether, to where you truly come from. All of this from just fasting, from abstaining from. Let me tell you something. Ever since I was a kid, I was familiar with fasting. I used to grab my curry goat with my chapati bread and eat. Because I was raised amongst Muslims within a family who had discipline. They studied Islam. They prayed 5 times a day. I was in awe about that. I didn't never seen discipline like that. And then when Ramadan came around and they would fast, the discipline that it took, I was just intrigued by that now, right? Now when you look, you wonder like, how healthy is it? Is it healthy for your body? Facts. It's healthy for your mind, it's healthy for your soul. It is also healthy for your relationship with the ethereal beings, with the beings on that plane of existence, because you have a stench. Everything you do on this plane of existence creates an aura and an energetic field that is vibrating in the spiritual realm. So when you eat foul, they can smell you. They don't want to interact with you in a certain way. If you get what I'm saying, it's not a literal smell. I'm talking about certain foods that vibrate on a low frequency, bring your energy down. That way, those beings do not want to interact with you, if you understand what I'm saying. That's how that works. So when you look at these Muslims, they just, something about spirituality it just knows innately. It just tells you, if you abstain from food, you are now creating a greater connection to that which is spiritual. It's not about starvation. I don't look hungry. I can miss a meal. But when I fast, I could truly feel my power. I could truly hone in and focus my thoughts. I know deep within the crevices of my very essence that when I fast, my manifestations become more intensified at an accelerated rate. That's a fact. I can feel that. So I'm not telling you to not eat. I'm not telling you to starve. I'm telling you that even the animals in nature, when they don't feel at 100%, they abstain from eating. They allow the body to regenerate and heal itself. Think about the mitochondria. Bird just pooped on me. Think about the mitochondria, which is like the filtration system within the cell. See? Plants have chloroplast. Everything within the cell has a filtration system. When you fast, you get out of the way of that cell and you allow it to cleanse. You allow it to permeate life, which is what your cell was designed to do. To quote Dick Gregory, right? If the universe ain't put it here, then you know man put it here. Man made it. So that's unnatural. Fuck unnatural. Fuck supernatural. That's ununiversal. That's undivine. That's unmayat. You understand what I'm saying? So, the universe puts your breath here. So, true fasting, I'm sorry to break it to you, is breatharianism. That's fasting. To fast means to abstain from. So if you're drinking water, you're on a water fast. If you're drinking juices, you're on a juice fast. Listen, divine beings, we know this. This is why this message is transmuting through me to you. Because this is just a station that you already know the information that's transmuting through here. This is like when you turn on that pop station and you know the songs that's going to play. You can expect them because this is that frequency. We know fasting, we understand already. Like, oh, if I don't eat, this is gonna create a strength around my energetic presence and my aura that's gonna intensify my manifestation. It's gonna create a presence around me in the spiritual realm that I need, that I could utilize for either two things. I could use it for good, I could use it for bad. Those terms are overrated as well, but you get what I'm saying. This power from fasting is magical. This can be used to conjure up energies, to manifest, to purge and merge parallel universes. You see, when you add fasting, it is a healing spiritual energy behind it. It is a force that embodies you. So when you fasting, right, you might catch a flat tire while you're fasting, and you're upset now. You're like, coño, why me? What the hell is happening? Why I got a flat tire? And that's because you're in a fasted state. So you're in communication with something far greater than you. And it knows that down the road something far greater could have happened than the bum ass flat tire. So get that fixed, keep it pushing, keep it moving. K-I-M, keep it moving. You see, but now that you're in the fasted state, those spirit realms, they already there. They're guiding you, they're protecting you. They're always guiding and protecting you. But when you sacrifice your meal, which is like an earthly pleasure, when you give them, when you fast, when you meditate, when you light smoke for them, whether it's incense, whether it's sage, whether it's sticks, whether it's smudge sticks, when you evoke the spirits, right? And then you feed them by not feeding you, now you fucking with something different on a whole nother level. That's what I'm trying to tell you and give you. A lot of athletes have a misinterpretation about fasting. They think they're gonna lose muscle mass. Bullshit. In fact, you lose more muscle mass trying to do intermediate fast, trying to eat less frequently. When you fast, you abstain from completely, you don't lose any muscle mass. You regenerate your cells. Your body eats away at itself, but that is at the fats. Your body begins to eat the fat that is stored within you. It begins to tap into those glycogen reserves that are within you. You see, this is why certain foods spike your insulin level. So if you haven't done any rigorous exercise, if you haven't done any fasting, if you're not in ketosis and you do spike your insulin levels to that degree, you understand that you're just eating sugar. So that's not healthy for you. That can't be healthy for you. Oh my God. And we know this, like divine beings who fast, like they get it. They understand, like, oh, food, not that it's harmful. It's just not the end all be all. There's greater things that you can feed off, like oxygen, like energy, like information, like knowledge of self. And another way to fast also is to eat the pulp or just the meat of fruit. No seeds, no skins, which makes it complicated and difficult because now you have to search for certain foods, and that becomes a challenge. But the universe, you came here with your breath. The body only needs nourishment and nutrients. The body does not need this gluttonous, egotistical way of eating. When you look into these cities, the paradigm of mind, these people are obese because convenience. You could just drive anywhere and buy anything and just taste buds, taste buds, taste buds. You have to reprogram those taste buds. Give them oxygen. How about you breathe? True fasting is breatharianism. I'm trying to tell you. When you are fasting, you're in communication with something greater than you. I'm trying to tell you. It becomes a metaphysical game then. You see, you kind of get out of the spiritual world, because that is where the hunger comes from. It's just a feeling within your nervous system that we succumb to, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not against eating. I'm a fixed earth sign, Taurus, Sun, Taurus, Mercury. I love food. Don't get it twisted, nigga. We finna eat, but there's days where we not finna eat, and not because we don't have it to eat. But if ever was a time where we don't have it to eat, we're not panicked. We can fast. We know how to. Our ancestors fasted as well to evoke certain spirits, to heal certain ailments. You see, fasting is a spiritual thing. You think it's about having a beach body and shit, although those are the benefits. The spiritual benefits are far greater, God, and you know this. You can feel it innately. And look, if you can't control your hunger, how you gonna control a demon that comes in within your mind through someone else and tries to control the way you think, tries to alter you on some parasitic shit? How you gonna control that energy if you can't control not even your hunger? As soon as you want something, you smell it, those parasites fire off those dopamines, you give in. So that means when somebody comes with a negative, with an energy that's overpowering yours, it could be negative, you're gonna allow that to happen because you can't even control your appetite, you see. And we unconsciously eat sometimes too, because I've been there. We just wake up and eat, go out throughout the day, eating. We never just sit and breathe. So just know that slow. Not slow at all, but fast. It doesn't make you slow to fast. It doesn't speed you up to fast. It neutralizes you to fast. It gives you a connection to who you really are, where you come from the past. You are far more greater than who you think you are. I know who I think you are. Who do you think you are? You see? You're not someone who's governed by their senses. You're a magician. You're someone who governs their senses, you see. Don't get it twisted. This was a design just for you. A maze just for you. Here, what you gonna do? You know, how you gonna figure yourself out? As soon as you can control your appetite, you can begin to control your reality. Energy. All we trying to do is consume the sun. Go outside. Consume the elements. A lot of times we just thirsty. We not even hungry. We thirsty, my nigga. You need a Sprite or something. That's the thing. That's full of corn syrup. That's not gonna quench your thirst in a million years. They don't tell you that though. They promote it. They don't make coconut water look that. They don't put an athlete with such a great, massive following behind coconut water. But they'll do that to Sprite though. A lot of us ain't even hungry. We just thirsty. A lot of us never ate. That's why we obese, because we never eat. We just consume and we never nourish the cells. We never truly allow the body to do mineral absorption properly. I don't have the best diet in the world. You have the best diet in the world. You could feel it. I'm not here to teach you. I'm here to reach you. Because if I'm right next to you, then there's no way that I could pretend to be better or even best than you. You see? So invest in you, because that's what I'm investing in. You, because I am you. It's not a game. It's not a game. When you fast, your manifestation is coming at an accelerated rate. You have to focus yourself, your energy on you. Be strong, have willpower. Be a strong young god, be a strong young goddess, not a weak regular devil. You think this time is a time for hoarding, is a time for panicking? No, this is the best time to cleanse, to fast. Because they're trying to keep your mind preoccupied with everything but self, but divinity. Everything that is balanced and ma'at within you. They're trying to take that from you, God. Find balance. Fast if you need to. Not slow. Fast. I'm going into this. I'm going to post this on my IGTV. I got this video I clipped up. I'm going to post it up there for y'all. You can share that. You can repost that. Do what you do with it. But we just diving into this. We're going to go deeper into fasting, the powers of fasting. We're going to go deeper into the correlation between fasting and the chakras. Specifically. You see? We talk about energy. We talk about chakras. We talk about frequencies. We talk about dieting. Nobody talks about fasting. That's what we're starting to talk about. Follow who I follow. You're going to learn something. You're going to uplift yourself. That's what we're here to do. We're here to learn and uplift each other. I'm not here to teach you. I'm here to reach you. Through learning. This is my journal. I just want you to know that you are in control. That hunger is something you've been conditioned to feel and to think of as a certain way. When you do go into these other countries and you think you're hungry, you think you're poverty-stricken, you humble yourself. You give respect and reverence to the Most High, to the Supreme God and Goddess. You give reverence to that which you come from. Facts. Fan each other's flame. I like that. That's a fact. We have to fan each other's flame. You don't have to put somebody's candle out to light yours. You have to shine. That sun shines on everybody. It ain't gonna always be there, but when it's there, it's always on time. You feel me? Hunger is emotional. That's beautiful. I feel like hunger is emotional. Purchasing things is emotional. It's a trick. Sensory nervous system. That's a whole nother video. I got you. Sensory nervous system. They attacking us subconsciously. Look at every sign that's yellow, that's red. When you're driving, everything is an attack on your subconscious mind. I'm never gonna stop, because they not gonna stop. They always gonna show you a woman that's flyer than you, a house that's bigger than yours, a car that's nicer than yours, somebody that's richer than you, a plate that's better than. They always gonna show you something to deviate your mind, your focus from what it truly should be on, and that's self. Feel me? They always gonna trick you. Look at it, it's emotional. And then some things that we eat, we know it's unhealthy, but that shit feel good as fuck. Like the creaminess. So I had to transition from eating motherfucking ranch to eating cashews, I guess. You know what I mean? You just gotta make the transition within yourself. Study Dr. Sebi. Study Dr. Sebi. Rest in power to the ancestor. Alkalinity. If you're gonna eat electrical, because you are electrical. So you can feel your power and be charged. And you could grab life and not allow life to grab you. You can live life and not die before you even begin to live. ¿Tú me entiendes? Study Dr. Sebi, bro. Why you think the knowledge that he bestowed upon us as a people has been suppressed for so long? Because it is the true fountain of youth. It is the true healing of the nation. The herbs, the sea moss, the 92 minerals. My nigga, you drink sea moss, you bench press and whatever. You don't need food. Food is getting in the way. We here to connect to the highest of essence, of spirits. We here to connect with the Most High. We can feel that we come from it. We can feel it. Don't try to stagnate our connection to it. Because what's funny is our name is in the book of life. We're going to get there anyway. So there's nothing they can do to stop us. All they can do is prolong our ascension. But we already there. This is why this exists in here and now. Because time doesn't exist. Everything is happening simultaneously. You see? So we've already have purged the parallel universes. That world of bigotry, of war, of poverty no longer exists where we from. Where we descended from, that world don't even exist. We're here to do the work to see to it that it happens again is all. We're here to usher in the times. You could feel it. Especially when you fast. You like, oh my God, I'm connected with the all. Like you could feel it. You feel the interconnectivity that nature has. You feel that within yourself. You know that I'm you. You actually feel it now. And that's why I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you through me. Everyone on this frequency understands the power that they have. There's just too many distractions attacking us subconsciously, emotionally, metaphysically. But we have to keep in mind one thing and one thing only, and I'm gonna close it here. That no matter what your sleep self does, no matter what the shaitan does, no matter what the spirit of the reptilian entity does, for this victory, y'all niggas can't do shit to me physically, lyrically, hypothetically, realistically. Y'all can't fuck with us and y'all know it. This is why y'all trying all this, spraying us, attacking us genetically modified foods, vaccinations. You can't touch us. You see? Because that melanin, not only is it the molecule of life, it is in direct communication with that which is divine, which is Mayat. You see, so have no fear and stay divine. If you haven't heard these words today, I love you. You have no choice. You are the chosen. Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses. Share this video, God.